बोल साचे दरबार की जय, जगत जननी माता जी ਤੁਹਾਡੀ सदा आई जय. प्यारे बच्चों, I hope you had a lovely day and a beautiful evening. So my dear children of Huzurji, this Sakhi is a very, very nice, lovely Sakhis. This Sakhi tells us what I learned is that we have to do our duties. So we all are responsible for our duties. Like elders are responsible for your care, and dad is responsible for the family's care. Mom is responsible for the children and make sure that their karmas are good and their sanskars are good and their habits are good. So that is the duty of mom, and keeping love and harmony in the house. Dad is responsible to do the same, as well as dad is responsible to feed and take care of the needs for the family. So, my dear children, this Sakhi is of one of the uncles named Darshan Lalji from Kanpur. This is a very lovely Sakhi. Now, this Sakhi, he narrated, and this is his own Sakhi. Now, this Sakhi is of Faizabad, when Huzurji used to stay in Faizabad. So, in 1962, when Param Pujya Huzurji used to be in Faizabad, lot of Sangat were visiting Huzurji, and there used to be satsang and pravachan. Pravachan means lectures of Huzurji, morning and evening. So a lot of Sangat used to travel far off and nearby to listen to Huzurji. So this Sakhi is of Darshan Lalji. So what had happened that he woke up, he got himself dressed and everything, and he wanted to attend the satsang. So his wife called for him saying that, आप कहाँ जा रहे हो? मैंने उत्तर दिया, सत्संग में जा रहा हूँ. उसने मुझे बताया कि घर में चूल्हा जलाने के लिए लकड़ियाँ ख़त्म हो गई हैं, इसलिए जाने से पहले लकड़ियाँ लाकर देते जाओ. She asked him that, this is 1952. At that 62, sorry. At that time, not many people had this gas cylinder. Slowly and gradually, India just got freedom, and they were like trying to become self-sufficient. So, they used to have chula. Chula is, the natural wood burning cooking, which used to happen in small villages, still happens in small villages, where you burn those wooden pieces, logs, and that's how the mom used to cook on that. So that auntie said that, can you please go and bring me some wooden logs, lakdiya, because it's all empty now and I have to cook for the family, for children, as well as you all. So then he said, no, right now I'm going for satsang. So let me just go right now. I'm in rush because it's already time. And once I'm back, I will be getting it for you. So that uncle, the auntie said 2 to 3 times. She repeated, can you please get the lakdis first? And he said, no, nothing. I am just going to the satsang. And then he just went to the satsang. Huzurji was over there, and he was narrating the satsang to all the devotees and all the disciples who were listening to Huzurji. And the moment this uncle came in, this uncle went and he did the matha take to Huzurji, and he went all the way back and he sat down. Now this is so, so beautiful. Children, you have to imagine this. So when Huzurji was giving the pravachan, the lecture, at the middle of the lecture, he stopped and he pointed to the uncle, saying that, okay, by his pointer finger, he pointed to the uncle and he said, come here. And then that uncle came up to Huzurji. Huzurji stopped the lecture. Like literally he was saying something and he stopped. And then he said, Idhar aana. And that uncle came up to Huzurji, and Huzurji said, that was something which was so beautiful. Huzurji said, तेरी पत्नी लकड़ियां लाकर देने को कह रही थी, तो तूने उस लकड़ियां लाकर क्यों नहीं दी? Imagine, my little children, imagine this Sakhi is so strong. Huzurji, sitting there, knew what is happening in his life. And Huzurji said that your wife told you to bring those logs of wood. And why didn't you bring? And that uncle got shocked. He said, how did Huzurji know what has happened just few minutes back in my life? Then Huzurji and that uncle really got shocked. And he said, he was speechless. And then Huzurji said in a strong voice, he said, go back home, do what your wife said, go and get the lakdiyan first and give it to her, since she's waiting for the cooking for the family, and then come back and listen to the lecture. So this was such a good message to all of us that with our bhakti, with our spiritual path, with our, all the karma and all the hard work, all the office work, all the housework, everything is important, equally important. And then once we are done with that, and then we definitely have to keep enchanting Babaji's name. So then Huzurji, that uncle went back to his wife, and he first bought the lakdiyan, went back home, gave those lakdiyan to his wife, and told her about what had happened. And she was also so happy, and her faith got so strong, and she was happy that our Huzurji looks after us, each one of us, our needs, our desires, our happiness, our duties. So thank you, Babaji, and thank you, Mataji, for taking care of us. Yeah. Bol Sache Darbar ki jai, Jagat Janni Mataji Twadi Sadai jai.